eyes, queen of discord where I stand, chaos in my every hand. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and might, feel the passion, feel the flight. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Attitude tune lights up the sky, sassy sparks that never die. In my world you'll find the flame, burning bright without a name. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Areas of courage and light, feel the passion, feel the flight. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and light, feel the passion, feel the flight. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. In the city, neon lights, dancing under cyber skies. Foxes running through the night, glowing with electric eyes. Wicked rich from the east, schemes and plans never cease. Flying with wit, she moves so fast in the shadows of the past. Cyber fox, run away. Alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time in this world of code sublime. Glitch in the system, clocks rewind. Secrets hidden you can find. Tech and dreams they intertwine, through the matrix undefined. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Cyber fox, run away. Alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time in this world of code sublime. In the shadows I reside, with that fire in my eyes. Queen of discord where I stand, chaos in my every hand.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nobody, because nobody's here. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I show at least one viewer, which is totally not me on another tab.
Probably you, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Ram Bam, hey.
Oh my goodness. We have our British representation. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yay. Our only viewer besides Josh.
And then the other reason I'm watching is so that I can interact with chat.
I can boop them, see? Boop.
Yeah, it's true.
Baloop. Well, it is February. I know it was February last week, but it didn't really feel like it because it's like, end of the week, a new month. That doesn't count. So,
yeah.
It is the month of hearts and overpriced flowers and an insane amount of chocolate.
Yep. Don't you love like the box of chocolates where you're just like, I don't know if that's going to be really disgusting or delicious, but you know what? I'm going to try it.
Oh yeah, I love assorted chocolates because I love just like, and sometimes they'll come with something that tells you what's in there, and sometimes they don't. I don't like to look. I like the adventure.
You like the suspense.
Oh yes, it's like I have no idea if this is going to be good, but here we go.
Yeah. Now some of them you can always kind of tell what it's like. Where like that's a chocolate covered cherry. That's got to be a chocolate covered cherry.
Oh yeah, the round. Yeah, that Yeah. Where is everybody? I don't know. But you know what? You're here. And that matters, Ram.
That's all that matters, Ram Bam.
All that matters. You are special. It's like
Yes.
if you get on a plane by yourself.
Oh, we got Loki.
Oh my goodness. Lucky is here. Playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. So
Anyway, it is the month of hearts.
Yes, month of heart. So we have heart stuff. Now we were gonna try to find some. We were gonna do some shorts, little like dating advice shorts.
Yes.
But
Oh, and I found them, but I found this too. So I want to save something for next week.
Yes, so we have something for next week already. Look at us being proactive.
Go team.
We did it. Well, more like you did it. But I'm also here.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So we have a short film.
Yes, we do.
It is Josh's wife's approved, which is
She said, "You're gonna love it, Eris."
excellent. Excellent. That's how you know it's going to be good.
Yeah. So the title of the show is not correct. This short film was made in 1940, so it's not the 50s dating advice.
Hold on.
This is very important.
1940s. Okay, save changes.
There we go. There.
Second. We've done it.
Yes.
We have in fact done it. I'm
Go
so
team.
excited. We are. That's only the important things.
Yes.
Okay.
This also made it through copyright without any issues.
Oh, that's always good.
Isn't it?
Because, well, not just because obviously we don't want to deal with copyright, but also because the that means nobody wants to claim it. And
Yes.
that's a great sign.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited. So, shall we get started?
Why not? We have a 45-minute love movie.
Ooh. Is it called Blame It?
That is literally the title.
Okay. No, sometimes you do quirky shit, Josh, and I just gotta make sure.
Yep. I decided to actually go with the title of this short film.
Wow.
I know. I'm branching out.
You are. You are. I'm proud of you.
By naming it what it actually is, yeah.
Sure. All right.
All right.
Let us do this. Okay, there you go.
It's there.
Okay. Really, somebody had to write that. Because you can tell somebody hand wrote the cursive.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why is directed like not a bigger credit?
Oh, that should
It's
be
just
on
on-
top,
Yeah.
right? Directed by-
Screenplay gets more prominence.
All right, Morgan. Top. Studio electrician. Okay. Hold on. So we have Joan, John, Cecilia, Al, Morgan. The same person who wrote the thing?
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, you're right.
Hold on. Come on. No, it's not.
Morgan.
Different Morgan. Oh my gosh. There was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were onto something.
Okay.
Now, it could be a screen name. Just put that out there.
So we have Mary Nella and 2 Franks. So we have 2 Morgans and 2 yeah, this would have been fun. Okay. Okay. Okay.
People read a lot slower back then.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Stop. Oh my god!
That was literally my reaction too.
Oh, because without the screenplay, it's not. I understand that. I thought.
Yeah. Usually director gets a separate credit.
Yeah, I thought. Well, usually they're at least on top.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you know, they I don't know. What are the 9 realms? I don't know, but I hope nobody in the chat has epilepsy. Oh
I know,
God.
seriously, the editing there is a nightmare.
Why did you flip through a book? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank God.
I hate that. Why? What the R? No other letter is like that. Why did you put a space? Just bring it down a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
That is awful. I hate all of that. Also, I hate non-committal S's. Okay?
It's a slight curve. That's good enough.
Like, squiggle. That's your job.
Yeah.
Stupid
Yeah.
I'm way up in the air.
thing. Okay.
I'm here and there.
All right.
I never know the time of day.
You need a
rather far,
walk.
she's rather far away from the mic.
Yeah,
You're doing a live performance.
Yeah, the mic doesn't feel like it's in the right place either. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before. But yeah, I just interesting.
Yeah. So, but we got a singer here.
Yep, I got a singer.
My heart's aflame. It's not the same. Blame it all on love.
I don't think this voice works with this atmosphere. What do you think?
I mean, it's it's a nice voice.
Yeah, it's just,
Can't you see?
But it doesn't seem like it's.
I feel like it needs
That vibrato feels a little off.
it feels like it needs to be deeper, almost.
Yeah. I mean, I'm by no means am I musical, but yeah.
No, my only knowledge of these types of things are from movies, so that's not like, you know, I really know how these really went. It's like, I don't know, this just seems too high pitched. But I don't know. I mean, this is during the time period this would actually be happening in, so you would think they would get this accurate, right? So
you would think, yeah, big band, club music, yeah.
Yeah, this just doesn't seem like, I don't know.
But again, the microphone looks like it's way off to the side.
It looks like it's on her elbow.
Yes. And I don't know if that's an optical illusion or if it actually is that far over because they're trying, because for some reason they thought it would be in the way of the shot.
Yeah, like if you put it in the right place, like you see the guy that's right to the left of the
band leader, yeah.
It would have to the left of it. He would have his face would have been blocked out. I don't know if that has any relevance, but that's the only thing I can think of.
We've got to make sure that sax number 4 is visible.
Yes, he's very important.
Our musical interlude, I guess.
Okay, we just started, guys. What kind of hood ornament was that? What is happening?
Hey,
What?
have you seen Roger Rabbit? Patty cake is very intimate.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I love playing patty cake on date night. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like some 20-year-olds.
Oh my God, Blackman.
Oh my goodness. That was delayed.
It was.
He's fired.
Yeah, I'm firing you. And it's just basic jazz.
This is the most basic ass music. Like, it's just so this is so basic. There's nothing spectacular happening here. I wouldn't even really say that the beat is that good. I don't know. Maybe I was spoiled by dubstep. Okay, I just,
It's like, man, if your guys are grooving to this, wait until you get Open Gundam style.
Ah, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the height of music.
It was for a while.
As a meme because of how terrible it was.
Oh, it's just one of those songs you can put on and it's fun, you know? It's like a fun song.
But I mean, everyone memed that stupid dance.
Oh yeah, 100%. Hey, but I can't argue with 1 billion views on YouTube. I just can't.
I know. Oh, he's not moved on to the other shoe. That's nice.
Okay. Stop. What are you listening? You're not. Stop. What is happening? Stop. Okay, dude.
Stop making those faces.
I'm way up in the air. I'm here and there.
This is not good lyricism.
Time of day. My heart's aflame. It's not the same.
It is off center. She's not positioned correctly.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're true. What would I do?
So we could have started here.
Why not? Okay, I get we have a singer. Why not start? You have a singer. Have her sing a little bit. Then instead of that weird montage, have it go here during the bridge.
Or so, I don't know. I think I would have just cut the scene out entirely and waited later for her to have her last song. Because so you can develop her character a little bit more, and then you've been waiting to hear her sing, right? You have that anticipation and suspense, and yeah, I just would have waited a little bit longer. But
that's not the story.
Okay, so is she important at all?
Oh, she's our lead.
Yikes!
The singer is our lead.
So yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Movie, take me away.
Yes.
We'll do this.
Let the movie tell its story.
God.
Oh, can't you see? This can't be.
That's the girl our son proposes to bring into this family? Why, it's preposterous.
Of course. But this must be handled with velvet gloves, not the iron.
Fun fact, you could have still started here.
You could have.
Because we didn't need any of that.
But then we would have missed out on the dancing janitor.
Yeah.
And the couple playing patty cake.
Yeah.
You want to take that away from film history?
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Fun fact, this movie is in the Library of Congress.
Oh, that just made it better.
Went right to my head, and now I'm all ablaze. Please tell me I'm the one, the only one. Say it, dear, 1,000,000 times. We'll
That's a
walk
lot.
in style, down the aisle and blame it all on love. Blame it all on love.
That sounded like it went unnecessarily low for that ending.
Colossal. Listen to it.
Yeah.
That was an awkward finish.
That was just awkward in general.
Well, yeah. Yay. Huzzah.
More, encore.
No more.
So that looks
What a
significantly
ovation.
smaller.
And to think that
It does.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. That's huge.
That's a huge bouquet.
Because I was thinking, where are you going to put that? That's what my thought was. And then we cut to
more.
it being like maybe a fourth the size.
Yeah. That's a really good catch. Yeah. That bouquet is significantly smaller.
More, encore.
No more.
What a ovation. And to think that this is the end. That you're going to waste that voice on a husband.
What a husband.
So we're all aware. Now, I don't know if this was a law at the time, but she could have continued to sing.
But she's getting married.
See, I don't know what the laws and traditions were. Maybe she literally couldn't have a job. So I don't know. I just feel like she could have done both. But yeah.
Bring me something for these flowers, Della.
What a future.
She had a
And all
maid
behind
in her dressing room.
National radio.
Wow.
hosts. Then Hollywood. Always there's time to love, but not to sing.
It's no use, Mo. Tonight was my farewell appearance.
So what?
Yeah, we know, we saw the
Farewell appearances go on
poster.
for years.
Yeah.
Bernhardt made a career of them.
Here now, none of that. This is the time to be gay.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Oh my, 10 out of 10. Oh, that was great. That was so phenomenal. How is this not a meme? I am upset this is not a meme. Oh my gosh.
So when I was previewing this, when I was watching it, that's when I knew, oh, I am so showing this to Eris.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
One more time. I gotta see that again.
Yes.
Here now, none of that. This is the time to be gay.
Yeah, that is significantly funnier now. Okay.
Yes. And yes, I am well aware that's not what gay meant back then. It was more the broad, just happy sense, but that's funny as hell.
Not nearly as funny if it's, yeah. And especially since she's talking to another woman.
Yes, and she has like her like she's like holding her chin. She has a smile on her face.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that is perfect.
We could not have asked for a more accidental gay scene, okay, in this. That is so funny.
But also, this dressing room is gigantic.
Yeah? It's like the size of my living room. What is happening? No, actually, it's bigger. It's like my living room and a dining room slash not a dining room because yeah. It's a game room. Yes.
But seriously, because we know there's like a chair that's in front of where they currently are, because that's where the maid was.
Yes.
Like this is a dressing room. Wow.
That is crazy. It is like a weird amount of like. It is taking up a weird amount of space. Like it's so. Like, is this her permanent? I guess it's her permanent room, or not anymore. But like, still,
That's also a good question. Like, is this just the normal dressing room for the headliner, or is she like permanently booked at this club? I don't know.
yeah.
Because you would think she'd, if you're trying to make a career out of being a singer, you're doing multiple appearances.
Yeah, which is what I thought she was doing.
Well, just let her be gay.
Be gay.
I'll be gay for you.
Would have been funnier if the chick she said to be gay slapped her on the ass. That would have been you say resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
America needs you.
What?
The Terry Arden Club of Kokomo. And even Governor Dickinson loves you. And look, from the American Legion. Is it you're throwing down the American Legion? It ain't patriotic.
You not making me money is not patriotic. Woman, damn it.
I mean, there's one thing to have like an agent that doesn't want to lose a client. Like, that's fine. But by making him this level of passive aggressive it's like, this isn't a way to retain her, dude.
Nope. I don't know if I'd say it's creepy, but it's something like that.
It's not, I wouldn't say creepy, no. Whiny.
Bitchy.
Yeah.
Come in. Hello, Pop.
Oh, you already got a bouquet.
Why, what's this?
You can
For the boys backstage.
It's not uncommon
Bless
for a
your
departing person to
This has
get
been
multiple
mighty
bouquets.
comfortable.
Oh,
Yeah.
We get them wholesale. It's just to say we hope you're going to be awfully happy.
Oh, you're a dear.
I think it's weird that she's close to all these people and they haven't met her fiance.
Also, what's this
Like, he's-
guy's role in the in this theater?
I think he's like the general manager because he said the boys backstage.
Okay.
So that would kind of tell me that that's the general manager and the other guy is her agent.
Yes, the other guy is her agent because he's asking her about other gigs.
Yeah. So that's what I would assume. I actually have no idea.
Pop, you think I'm right in leaving all this?
Leaving this? For love? I would.
I'd snatch me a man in no time.
Yeah.
Mr. Jefferson Bartlett Wadsworth. Mister, even on his cards, shows you what he thinks of himself.
But you don't know him.
Mr. Stuff.
And whose fault is that?
I mean, is it your agent's job to know your fiance?
I mean, I would like if these people are that important to you in your life. I mean, yeah, I would. Yeah, this is like I never talk to any of my coworkers or anything unless I absolutely have to. Not because like I don't like them. It's just like I know all we're gonna do is talk about work outside of work. So I'd rather not use my free time to complain about work to work people.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if I'm going to complain, I'm going to complain to my husband like a real wife.
Yes. Hashtag blame Loki.
Yes.
Shirts and spades. Papa makes him a vice president. Papa gives him a big office with gold lettering on his door.
Not anymore.
Gross.
Just
Nepotism.
leaving all that. He's going to make his own future.
Ah,
With definitely not his dad's money. Definitely not. Definitely not going to get, startup capital from his father. Definitely not going to happen.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay.
that kind of a dope? So you're going to give up everything to starve to death with a schlemiel?
May I come in?
Darling.
I already am, but okay.
Oh! This has been awkward.
This is Jeff.
We were
Hello.
just talking shit about you.
How'd you do?
Gentlemen, you can fight it out.
I'm
going to
losing
leave
my paycheck.
future in your hands.
It ain't you I'm saying is wrong. And it ain't her. It's you and her together.
Damn.
Can you imagine that personality up to our elbows in dishwater? So that's love.
So if he's as rich as we're all thinking he is, she's not washing dishes.
And being this passive aggressive towards your client's fiance is not a way to retain them.
No, and also it kind of hints at that there's a different problem here.
Yeah.
Like what? Do you have gambling debts you need to pay off? Like it's weird.
Is he hiding from ICE?
Oh my goodness.
There should be a vaccination. Phooey!
Oh, it's Dr. Fauci.
Jeff,
No.
maybe we're wrong. Maybe other people are right.
Darling, other people can't lay
It's
out
a
our
little
lives
late
like a
now.
robot. We've got to make our own lives.
What do your father and mother think?
And they're all mixed up, of course. You see, all my life, Father's been waiting for me to take my place in the firm.
Perhaps he's right. Maybe that's what you should do.
I've tried it. Yes, Mr. Wadsworth. Sign here, Mr. Wadsworth.
Okay.
Sounds great.
So this is. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, I gotta see.
Day after day being told what to do by people who laugh at me behind my back.
Welcome to corporate America.
So what are you wanting to do with your life? Because I can tell you right now, the cushiest job you're gonna the best job you're gonna get, at least like monetarily wise and easy life, is gonna be working at the company your father.
The firm. You
Yeah,
know,
the
just
yeah.
firm.
The firm. Yeah. Also, what is your position in this? Because if it's a firm, that kind of makes me think it's a law firm, which then makes me think that you're a lawyer.
I mean, there's other kinds of firms, but yeah, they I don't think they ever specify.
Okay. Because yeah.
Do you know what you want?
Sure I know. I've had a taste of it. In a little aircraft development.
You
never heard of it. But out there, away from everything and everybody, they're building airplanes. A new kind of airplane.
Airplane.
Sure, and better airplanes. Because they haven't got much money, they build them mostly out of dreams and courage.
to join the Air Force?
Prayer.
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
Yeah.
Did he just say dreams and curry? Is that what he just said? What did he say? Hold on.
Take that back just a hair.
A new kind of airplane.
Airplane.
Sure, and better airplanes. Because they haven't got much money, they build them mostly out of dreams and courage.
Oh, courage. Oh, I thought he was being racist. Okay. He was being racist.
But maybe this is just me. So I'm only going to address it as in terms of my personal beliefs. I don't want to be on an airplane that was made out of dreams and courage.
No.
I want a plane that has been tested thoroughly.
Yeah, I don't want to fly on a Boeing.
Yeah. No, give me that dreams and courage plane. Maybe it's just a me problem.
Oh my god. Are you problematic, Josh?
I am.
Oh my god. Don't.
Prayers.
Yes, there would be prayers.
They're my
Prayers
kind of
in terms of an airplane's not a good
I've
thing.
been stealing time
No.
off and working with them. Working like dogs all night. Lots of nights. We get so excited we'd forget to sleep. Spinning new ideas, thin and flimsy as cobwebs. Tying them together, and trying them out. And often watching them fall apart.
That sounds terrible.
So you're gonna go take that job at your dad's firm, right? Like that's what we've come to the conclusion to after.
We'll just throw ideas, new ideas. They'll test these planes and see if they work or not. Like, that sounds like a monumental waste of limited resources.
Yeah.
If this is this small time little aviation company. But this is one of those things I do find fascinating. This is 1940.
Correct. Or allegedly.
There are, at this point in history, the time before the airplane is still within living memory. It's not, the airplane's not even 40 years old.
Fascinating.
That's just shocking to me.
That is a weird concept. But so is everything that hasn't been there for all your life, right? Hell, just in I have not been on this planet this long, and I have seen the evolution of cell phones.
True.
And it is crazy. Hell, computers, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, I remember thinking, like when I heard a computer had a gig memory, it's like, why would you ever need that much RAM?
I remember when I got when someone first looked at me crazy for asking if I could borrow a floppy disk. Because I wasn't computer literate, I didn't know, and they were just like, "Why don't you just use a thumb drive?" And I was just like, "A what?"
Yeah.
Who?
I mean,
and
I'm old enough. I'm old enough to remember when floppy drives were actually floppy.
Yeah. I
do remember those.
I remember the first time I heard. I saw that there was like a memory card or some kind of storage device that had 1 terabyte, which
yes, I was like
insane. By the way,
yes. It's like a terabyte is still really big, but now it's considered
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey Loki, how much storage space do you got on your computer? See if I can get his if I can get it.
Ram Bam, I remember when a meg of memory was a lot. Yeah.
Because I mean, 500 gigabytes of storage space was like, wow, that is some insane software, right?
Oh, I remember when I watched this earlier with Becky, she brought up we talked about this very same thing actually. But she brought up, I remember when if you had like a terabyte external drive, you were set. You didn't have to worry about anything else. Like,
Yep.
no, that's more than enough storage space for everything I would ever need.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just, when I got my first terabyte of external hard drive, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm set for life. That was the best $60 I could have spent. That's amazing. And you go and you're just like, go. Bummer.
Yep.
I will say it will never not be annoying to me that because everything increased in storage space, like everyone, storage space became having a lot of storage space became the norm, that game companies decided to stop compressing their bullshit.
Yes.
Like, there are things you could compress without affecting any of the gameplay or anything, but you choose not to. So having like a 10 gigabyte update is not unheard of now, and that's insane.
Which is really sad. Don't you also love, especially with games now being like, completely digital, you'll get a game and it has like a 25 gig update day one.
Immediately, yeah.
It's like, why weren't these implemented into the game before you released it?
Yeah.
Why do I need to put in an update that's almost half the size of the game file?
Now, if this is like a game that you could get on like Steam or something, right? And like they beta tested it and whatnot, and they had already released the game, but instead of like redoing like the song with the game, like they just made a patch and patched it on.
That's different. That's different.
I'm fine with that. That is not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about happens with a lot of live service AAA games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing to buy a game that's in early access, and so you're kind of a game tester for it, but you see the game progress and get better and better and better as they continue to improve it and implement more features for it. That's one thing.
Yes.
But yeah, getting like a full priced game and them just like, oh wait, all these files need to be there before you can play it even on day one, but we're not going to implement it ourselves.
Yeah.
Like that. Thanks.
Silly thing.
Yeah.
And somebody gets hurt.
But that's part of it.
Someone getting hurt is part of being an airplane?
Thinking and sweating comes
Yeah.
something that's strong and real. It stands out there in the sky, roaring almost as loud as your heart. And you know you've made something.
I don't want the engine to be
Somehow, that's
making
a lot
loud
more important to me
noises.
than wearing a lot of
Yeah.
titles I didn't earn.
Yes, I guess it is. But will your family understand? I mean, will they
No.
understand about us?
They've got to understand.
They
I'll
won't.
make them understand.
You won't.
Of course.
I
they
don't understand.
But of course, these things take time. We must make a place for Terry in our world. And then, in a year or 2 or 3,
2 years, 3
Or
years.
30.
In the meantime, you will be assuming a proper place in the firm. I'll give you all the destiny you can handle.
But don't
Just
you
the
see that
firm.
musical. I'll make a place for you on the board of governors of the opera.
This is a serious world. Got to face facts. Forget romantic nonsense.
Don't you do
Oh.
it. You'll give up your dreams and romantic nonsense and you'll have nothing left. Mother!
Damn.
60 years ago, I was in love with a high-flying young scamp. Footloose as a flea on a hot stove.
Mother, you're not well.
Sit down and rest your dignity.
Shut the fuck up.
That man had dreams. Big dreams. Of course, he wasn't what you'd call a good provider then. But he
Damn.
loved me, and I loved him.
And the sex was
And then-
amazing.
Yes,
Yes, his
but
name
I
was
rose
Jack.
on him, made him trade his dreams for dignity and cheap little money ideals. Then I found out it was the harem-scarum dreamer I really loved, and still do.
Oh, so you ruined him.
Now, for goodness sake, you two young ones, clear out of here and get married first place you can find.
What? Is Granny
Grandma?
off her meds?
I think okay,
I
so
think
I was
Granny's off her
fine with her.
meds.
I was okay with her for a little bit. You know, I thought she was, but now I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, just go out and elope. It's not like you probably have been planning this whole thing.
No, definitely not. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
I love that it's on a white picket fence.
Yep.
Oh, so they just woke them up. They're like in bathrobes. Yeah, give me that money. There we go.
Yep.
Ram Bam, excellent point. What happened to this calls for finesse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're not superstitious, are you?
Me? No. What?
Dropping the bride? That's not good.
Oh, don't be silly.
Oh.
You could
So-
say I'm sorry.
I could just drop you all the time, I guess.
Yeah, like a sack of potatoes.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's all my fault.
it's nothing. I'm just getting clumsy.
Darling, you couldn't be clumsy. You're perfect.
Actually, I think I have MS.
Hmm?
There was supposed to be eggs, but don't ask about the eggs. Just drink your orange juice.
How did you screw up eggs?
Okay, you need to throw this one back in. Okay, she doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't know how to cook eggs. Really? Do you know how you scramble eggs? You watch them, and when they start to harden, you start to move them. You chop them up, start to move them around a little bit. You can add cheese.
It's one of those. No matter how you go about cooking your eggs, whether you're scrambling it or sunny side up, whatever you're doing,
Oh, you could fry it, which is even easier. Yeah.
eggs are incredibly easy.
Yeah.
They don't take long. You just need to pay attention to them for like 5 minutes and then they're done.
Yeah. Ugh. Cooking is not that hard. Being a chef is hard. Okay.
Yes.
Those are two very different things.
Yes.
Everyone can cook if you can read instructions.
I've
You
seen
can-
Ratatouille and everyone can cook.
They can, literally. If you can follow instructions, all right, and you can read them, you can cook it.
Also, how did she survive before she became like a rich famous singer? If she doesn't know anything about cooking.
To be fair, I actually don't know how old she is. So,
I mean, she
She-
looks like maybe late 20s, early 30s.
okay. We also don't know how long she's been famous. I mean, it could have just been that she became famous right around the time that she was getting, she was gonna go leave her parents, to become independent.
But if it's the 40s, wouldn't she have been, or if she was, so she would have been growing up during like the 20s and 30s. So she would have been spending time with her mom in the kitchen.
Yeah, I actually have. I genuinely have no idea. I tried to save her. I can't. I have no idea how she doesn't know how to cook eggs, especially not during this time period. So
This is where we need the gif of Homer Simpson setting fire to the cornflakes. That would be great. Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful.
Well, you're wonderful. All this with your own little hands. How do you do it?
It's a glass of orange juice.
Don't leave the coffee holder next to the open flame.
Oh my god, it's gonna explode!
It isn't good, is it? I'm sorry, Jeff. I did try.
Make it yourself, bitch, okay? Or you could have instructed me on how you liked it, all right? If you're not going to get up and you want me to cook breakfast for you, all right? You can't then be mad when you don't like it. I'm sorry.
But is coffee that hard?
I don't know. This was something you and I have seen the commercials, right?
Where it had to,
commercials.
yes, where they had to be a percolator, yeah.
Where it's like really, really like people were just shit at making coffee. When I'm just like, I guess they just had to have really, really different machines that were far more manual back then, or like you just don't read instructions. Because I would imagine it's like, hey, take the grounds, put them in the or put here. Have the filter in the little thing, okay, and put the ground in the filter. All right, make sure you added the correct amount of water, so you can, you determine, what kind of strength of coffee you want. All right, push the little button that says brew, boop, and there you go.
Yeah, but I mean, now to be fair, I don't know how the coffee pots back then worked, where you had to heat it up on the stove and it would percolate inside. I honestly don't know how they worked.
We're gonna find this out. Right? How was coffee made in the 1940s? Okay.
Palpy.
Oh my gosh, it's Palpy.
Okay.
I'm trying to find. Well, okay. In the 1940s, people made coffee by roasting their own beans, grinding them, and steeping them in a pot.
Okay, that's a lot of work, actually.
I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't think she did any of that. People bought coffee beans in burlap sacks and roasted them in cast iron skillets and wood-burning stoves. The length of time the beans were roasted determines the roast darkness. Yeah. People use a bean. Yeah. They ground them in like a coffee bean grinder. People steep the ground coffee in the enamel pot on their wood-burning stove, and then they cycled boiling water through coffee grounds to produce a strong brew. In 1944, Willy Brandt developed an automatic drip brewer in Switzerland.
Ooh!
But it was actually until the 1970s that they actually drip brew coffee. Is what really it basically overtook the old way of doing it.
Okay.
Now, here's how you know they're rich, because apparently in 1942 the U.S. introduced coffee rationing to ensure enough supply for soldiers and civilians. But instant coffee became incredibly popular among soldiers during this time period.
Because you could just mix it right in.
Yeah, you didn't have to do all these extra steps, right?
Yeah.
So somehow you have returned. It's all right. As long as you are willing, Disney will continue bringing you back. So.
Very true. Okay, so with all those extra steps, I can understand how you could mess it up.
You could mess it up.
You didn't roast it
it.
long enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't roast it long enough. You brought the wrong, the brand I would imagine would be different.
Mhm.
Depending on who you bought it from, depends on it depends on the water that you got. It's just there's a lot more extra steps, and he doesn't know how to make it either, so he can shut up.
Honey, it isn't supposed to be good. A bride's first coffee's supposed to be funny, just like her first biscuits. Husbands never leave home until after the second bad.
Oh, okay. Hey, honey, I expected you to fuck up. That's a great thing to say day one after you got married.
Yeah. Well, and and you haven't served them yet, dear, but I expect your biscuits to be terrible too.
Yes, biscuits. Very, very difficult to make.
Yeah, it's not like it's just dough and then bake.
Yeah, I've literally watched my grandparents make biscuits from scratch. Okay. They had in order to get the size right, they had a metal tomato paste can that was kind of small, right? It's like one of those 3-ounce ones, but it was metal. Right. And God knows how old that thing was. And they lived through the Great Depression. Fair. And but it made the perfect biscuit size because they have to be smaller initially in order for them to become, like the perfect size. So, like I watched and helped them make it. So it's like I would actually go ahead and say making biscuits is way easier than making coffee, apparently. So, I have no idea how you could mess up the biscuits, but I also don't know how you could mess up the eggs.
True.
Coffee, now I understand why you're shit at coffee. Okay, because you had all these extra steps. However, if she is using instant coffee, there is no excuse.
There's no excuse, yeah.
No, but there also wasn't any excuse for the eggs. So
at breakfast.
Don't say that.
Yeah?
I just can't cook.
Have you ever cooked before?
I don't know if she has, and I'm still triggered by the cloth right next to the pot on the stove.
Yeah.
You'll learn.
Maybe we need a cook.
Can't afford it. That sounds silly, but at the moment it's true.
Sounds silly. We can't afford a cook.
Anyway, the orange juice is good.
Jeff, if you don't mind, we just can't starve to death.
Listen, my sweet. Don't you worry.
We can.
Get a fucking cookbook.
Yeah.
Go walk down, all right?
Yeah.
Hell, go get a library card. I'm sure there's cookbooks in the library. Okay, I'm just sure. Or just go to your wherever the fuck they sell books in the 1940s.
A bookstore?
I don't know why my brain forgot bookstores probably existed in the 1940s. But yeah, go to one of those. My brain immediately said convenience store for some reason instead of bookstore. So that's good. His orange juice was so good he didn't even finish it.
Yeah. At least that turned out well because it's not like handmade orange juice is complicated. You literally just cut the orange in half and put it in the squeezer. And bam, you have orange juice.
If you want it to be a little sweet, you can add a little bit of sugar.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit of sugar.
Tiny, because there's so much sugar
on their own.
Yeah.
You'll learn to cook. 50 million women cook every day.
Hey, you are shit at it. All right.
Bye.
God, I can't imagine wearing my hair like that every day. There's like 1,000 bobby pins in her hair.
Yeah.
Of course I'll learn to cook.
Yeah, you're a woman.
Can't be wrong.
50 million women can't be wrong. He just said they cook. He didn't say they were good at it, just so we're clear.
That is true. Yeah. He's just stating the fact that 50 million women cook.
Yeah. Hey, every other member of your gender can cook, so you should cook. Literally, just go down to your bookstore and get a fucking cookbook. It's really not hard.
Yeah.
I like, genuinely speaking, if you've never cooked before, I could see why you could potentially screw up eggs. Okay. But if you
Yes.
get a cookbook, basics, you don't need to start out fancy. Okay. You don't, the most basics, like how to scramble an egg, how to make an omelet. Omelets are really, really like they're time consuming a bit, but they're worth it,
Yeah.
And they're more filling generally than
Yes.
just a couple of scrambled eggs.
Mhm.
Biscuits are easy to make, I wouldn't try to do anything crazy like try to make like eggs Benedict because like I wouldn't trust you to make a hollandaise sauce right now. It's very easy to break those. I mean, you could poach an egg, but I mean, like, what are you gonna have? Are you just gonna have a poached egg? Biscuit sandwiches would be pretty easy. Literally, like 2 fried eggs and some sausage would be like that's fine, right?
Yeah.
And then some fruit. You know what you can do with the fruit? You can literally just put a bowl of it out there,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have to do anything with it.
Yeah.
So it's like pancakes, super fucking easy. Okay. I'm just trying to think of any other easy breakfast foods. I didn't know cereal was like super mainstream yet.
Well, I mean, you had like cornflakes and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't know, like I don't know if that was considered like
Oatmeal.
mainstream for kids or like adult. It was okay for adults to like a newly married couple. If like you came down and like in the 1940s and you gave your husband some cereal, like would they, I don't know if that would be like a normal thing to do.
I don't know. I wasn't around.
Banana bread. I'm not the biggest fan of bananas. I will eat them, but like only if my potassium is super fucking low. It's just like I can't eat them, but I do not enjoy eating them, and I hate banana flavoring mixed with anything else because it just ruins it ruins everything else because it overwhelms it. But I think
a little banana goes a long way.
Yeah, like anytime there's like banana mixed with like any kind of other fruit, like especially strawberries, I just feel like it makes the strawberry taste bad, and that's all it does. But I feel like banana bread is pretty easy, and that's breakfasty enough.
Yeah.
Toast is easy as shit, man. Even if you cook it in a pan.
Probably the easiest breakfast food in existence. Toast.
Dude, here you go. Here's something so easy, okay? You're going to put 3 pans out on your stove, okay? One is for the eggs. One is going to be for the toast, since I don't know if toasters are mainstream yet, okay? And then one of them is going to be for some sausages. You know what you're going to do? You're going to just, because I'm assuming even 1940s people do not season shit. Okay, so we're just throwing seasoning out the window, all right? You're literally just going to turn the sausage until it gets a darker brown. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do. All right? Whether it's patties or links, that's what you're going to do. It's not hard. All right? The egg, you're going to check underneath, and if you can lift it up and it looks like it is cooked underneath, it starts getting a little bit of brown, some light brown, you can flip it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to put some butter down in your next pan, and you are going to do the same thing, but with the toast.
Yeah.
Simple as fuck breakfast. Filling will keep you full until lunch.
Easily.
There you go. Oh, hey, Andrew.
Hello.
So, there we go. And now I'm hungry.
Grocery bill 1427.
Fuck off.
$14.27 for your grocery bill.
Yeah.
Now, because I have already watched this, Becky and I ran that number through an inflation calculator. $14.27 in 1940 is the same thing as $324 now.
Oh, fuck off. You're two people. If you're okay, so
it's like what it was. I hope that was the monthly bill and not like just a grocery bill.
When Loki initially moved in, our bill was pretty high, right? Because we literally had to buy food for a second person, right? That hadn't lived there before.
Right.
You know. So and the only time my grocery bill has even remotely graced 300 is if I'm at Walmart and I'm buying other shit like laundry products, which are way too fucking expensive. Annoyingly. Now I understand they will last a while, but it's still annoying, right? Like it's never just groceries if it is even remotely touching or even near 300. Usually speaking, about 150. Right? If we're doing a full grocery run, it's about 150 for two people. Now, that doesn't happen usually because we like to meal prep. So, me in particular, as I love a meal prep, and I got a vacuum sealer with some of my Christmas money, and yeah.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of months ago, we picked up an air fryer, and that thing is a godsend.
Dude,
it's like, oh yes.
Yeah, I got some. I got 2 bags of that, like frozen fried chicken stuff. Game changer with an air fryer. Okay, because it is way healthier for you to use the air fryer.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I want some fried chicken, but I don't want it like fried. You know what I mean? So good. So
I also like being able to have like perfectly cooked bacon in like 6 minutes.
I didn't even think about using bacon.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know if we have any bacon right now.
Now, our air fryer is not that big, so I have to cut the strips in half to put them in. But yeah, it's like put it in for like 400 for like 6 or 7 minutes, and it's nice and perfect crispy bacon.
All right, so you believe in the superior thought that bacon should not flop if I stick it out horizontally.
Correct.
Thank you. Okay.
I want my bacon to double as a bookmark. I want it nice and I want it nice and straight and not floppy all over.
If the fat of the bacon is anything other than a good, like a solid brown, all right.
Yep. Completely agree.
No. That's why I don't eat bacon at hotels. I also don't eat eggs at hotels because for some reason, I don't know what they're doing to those eggs. I think probably because of allergies or something. Those are just some of the grossest eggs ever.
They're so bland and tasteless.
Gross. No amount of salt and pepper is going to save those eggs. They're just not. Right. I almost always eat like some kind of muffin or fruit or cereal for hotels. But yeah, if they have an omelet station, entirely different game changer. All right. Yep. But generally speaking, I just stay away from it. No matter what. It's always gross. It's always super bland. Yeah. I just air fryer. Game changer. Love me an air fryer. So good. Also, rice cooker. Other game changer. Rice cooker, good. I love rice.
Becky has asked about maybe getting one. We should
probably consider that. Oh yeah, get a rice cooker. Now it does. I'm guessing you usually cook your rice over stovetop.
Yeah, we usually boil it.
So It cooks longer than it would on the stovetop, but it's perfect every time because sometimes, no matter how it's like the correct amount of water, right?
Mhm.
You have to drain water.
Right.
You're just kind of like, soggy rice. Never had to do that with my rice cooker.
Okay.
So
Noted.
So it's and you can also put other stuff to kind of cook it. So it's basically like a rice crock pot. Because there are recipes out there where you can cook like stuff with your rice in the rice cooker.
Okay.
Yeah. God, I'm so fucking hungry. Stupid movie.
Oh, she doesn't know how to mend either.
I don't either, but if it works, it works,
Ew.
Oh my gosh, why are you using steel wool? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's fine that you're being messy, by the way. That's acceptable. What is that?
What the hell is that? Are they like burnt to a crisp pork chops?
You just take them out when they say to take them out.
See, using canned goods, she's learning.
No. Drain
it first.
What are you doing? Drain it. Oh my gosh. Unless you're okay. Well, so there's so much water in those that it's just like you're never gonna.
The age-old technique of using takeout to present it as yours. Really? Right at the table, dude?
Jeff, we can't live like this.
You're quite right.
It's those airplanes. Those precious airplanes of yours. They're killing you.
The airplanes, yeah.
Last night, the night before, almost every night, it's nothing but airplanes. I'm getting sick of it.
Last night, if you remember, I wanted to take you out to the theater, but you were too
I guess the honeymoon's over.
So maybe this should have happened before you got married. Maybe you should have courted each other a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because this tells me you two were not. You should, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The agent is currently correct. So yeah. Also, you can talk to him about him talking about one thing a whole lot, without you coming off like that. And you know, it's just
Yes, I was too.
Also, kind of a dick move to have like an antacid like right there on the table.
Yeah. At this point, if I was him, I would be like, okay, how about we do this together? Because this is clearly a skill you're struggling with, and it's kind of wounding your ego. Why don't we do this together, right? And we both try to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
And I won't talk about airplanes. Maybe we can put on the radio, while we do this, and we'll cook a meal together. How about that? Because this is kind of, she doesn't care about his passions. She's trying to become the woman he wants her to be, which wasn't the woman he married initially. Which is
he married a professional singer.
Yeah, and then basically was like, you're gonna have to quit and learn to be a housewife. Okay. Did you ask her if she's ever cooked before in her entire life?
Mm-hmm.
Does she know any of this? Does she know how to do anything?
Well, I mean, they also allegedly or presumably threw away all their wedding plans because Granny told them to.
Yeah.
these are rather impulsive people.
Yes.
We've got to have some time to live. Can't we get somebody?
Terry.
I'm sorry. There must be more to life than cooking in airplanes.
My dear, it might interest you to know that today I'm going to swallow my pride and beg $250,000 for those airplanes.
You mean from your father?
Yes, and the board of...
The business is failing. During the 1940s, the airplane business is failing. Really. You know what, dude?
Give it about a year and a half, and you're gonna be making a lot of money on airplanes.
I'm just sitting here just like, really? There's a war happening and you're having a hard time getting finances for airplanes?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
It's wartime. Like, surely they're throwing money at the airplane shit because that gives us an advantage.
I mean, because even before the United States joined the war effort, we were prepping because we knew it was coming.
It was inevitable. Just for the most,
we were going to join World War II at some point. It was just a matter of when.
Yeah, just Pearl Harbor kind of hastened that very quickly. Also gave us a point to rally. It was just a bad idea, Japan.
Yeah.
That was a really bad idea. That move pretty much instantly cost them the war, just so that we're all aware. Because you didn't let us join gradually. Mm-hmm. Everyone knew we were going to join, but letting us join gradually would not have led to the absolute, like, you lit a fire under us. We were like, it's like we banded together for the most part of the country, internment camps,
yeah,
mostly banded together, and went to kick ass. So, all right, let's see, because right now I'm rooting for these two to get a divorce, and I don't think they can in the 40s.
I don't believe there was no fault divorce yet.
Yeah.
The director.
You're going to talk to them?
I'm going to show them something that'll knock their hats off. Look out, clumsy. You want to burn your arm off?
I mean,
oh my God, do you remember he said that you couldn't be clumsy? Also, don't put your butt against it.
A little while ago, I couldn't be clumsy.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, now reality is set in.
Yeah. Time marches on.
Hey, sweetie, the honeymoon phase generally is something that you should get over with. Now, you can still be like lovey-dovey, obviously. Like,
sure.
That's no problem. But you should get over the honeymoon phase before you get married. That is my opinion.
Yeah. You should know your partner's faults before you ever say I do.
Correct. That's why I am always like, you should 100%. You should live with your partner. You should be like, living with your partner will make or break the relationship a lot of the time.
Sure.
Because there are people that you can get along with, and then if you live together, you can't. Like my best friend in college, we both agreed there was absolutely no way we could get an apartment together because, we would hate living together. We both do it. All right. It is he likes to play music without headphones in. That's fucking annoying. It's not annoying when I go over and we're playing a movie, and hanging out and chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where because we would do this thing where he didn't have a car. So I would drive both of us to get groceries. And then he would cook me some food and we'd watch some shitty horror movies, right?
Okay.
That was kind of like our deal, right? I got a free meal out of it and I didn't have a TV yet. So
okay.
That was kind of our little deal. And, but we knew there was absolutely no way that we could room together or get an apartment because we would hate each other. we just absolutely hate each other. But hanging out is totally cool, right?
Right.
And I kind of found that out with another one of my friends at that time. She and I, we were great, when we were just, when we weren't roommates, and then when we became roommates, yeah, she was always at her boyfriend's, so
Okay.
I didn't get to see her, and yeah, it's just kind of, I had the run to the place, but kind of just weird, Sometimes you can't live with people that you get along with.
Right.
That's just how it is. And they are very clearly seeing that. And also, I know it's the 1940s, but like I am like I want her to say, well, you can't cook either. So
Trick or treat for UNICEF.
Really? Wasted most of an hour waiting for him to go. Just came in to see how you were getting on.
Yeah, you clearly need that cane, don't you, old lady?
actually, she's my favorite character right now.
Even though she gave terrible advice.
No, I mean, she's just funny. Like,
Oh yeah.
The fact that she just waited out there for an hour for him to leave is just, not the real one.
Even though that's she's his grandson, or wait.
Yeah.
She's related to him, not her.
Yes. This is her in-law. Yes.
Yes.
Well, how are you getting on?
We're fine.
Shit.
Everything's just fine.
Everything's shit.
I don't believe you, and you look awful.
True.
What's the matter?
Yeah, she's really let herself go.
I'm just a cook for a man in love with an airplane.
Also true. True.
And a bad cook at that.
Stop whining.
True.
Of course you're a cook, but that doesn't mean you have to live like a servant. Or...
Yeah.
Of course you're a cook.
Love that.
Cook like one. Let me look at you. You go down and get your hair fixed. Your face, too.
It's the time to be gay.
Dude, best character. Absolutely best character.
And a manicure. Tonight, put on your prettiest dress and take him out. Kick up your heels somewhere. Have some fun.
True.
Where is the young scamp today?
Oh,
Didn't you wait for him to leave?
So I think she just meant like, where did he head off to? But like, that's not what that sounded like.
Why wouldn't she think he went to work?
He's one of those crazy airplane people, Josh. Okay.
No. Okay.
Board of directors.
Huh. Big business needs some of that.
Gentlemen, during the past few years, the airplane has revolutionized aerial transportation. But the
Yes.
greatest advancements are still ahead. Of course, it's
So this is not promising.
You're losing them.
That's not a promise, dude. You need to be. You've lost Grandpa over here. Okay, he is way more interested in whatever the hell he's messing with. Undiagnosed ADHD. It's fine. It's
difficult for men to appreciate real scientific progress.
You've really fucking lost them. Okay. I don't know if this is part of your presentation, but I would not have given them something that takes their attention off of you.
I don't think they're supposed to be things he gave them. I think I think they're just playing with anything they had on them.
Because they're bored, yeah.
But I know that you gentlemen have the vision and the foresight to look beyond today.
Oh, you're right. They're just fucking around with whatever they have in their pockets. You're so right.
It's like, you're losing them. Dude, this is how you know your presentation's not going well.
Oh, yeah.
Is ordinary and see the glorious conquest of tomorrow.
Pardon me, Jeff.
You're
Perhaps
boring
better
as
be a little
fuck.
more specific.
Of course. Gentlemen, This is your opportunity to cash in on the next big advance in aerial transportation.
Is it radar?
A completely radio-controlled airplane.
Oh.
Well, now, isn't that cute? That's funny. All the time I thought you were talking about full-sized airplanes. Can you produce them in million lots for the...
So they're not wrong. Because I also thought this entire time he was talking about full-size airplanes. And I am hoping to God this is just a scale demonstration. Hey, we made the small one work. Can we get funds to make the big ones work? Because we're going to make the big ones work. We just don't have the resources to do that. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we're in a war.
Not yet. 1940. So
oh, it is 40 on the dot?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, the copyright was 1940.
Oh, okay. I thought you
so we haven't joined yet.
Ah, okay. So, okay. Okay. All right. Things make a little bit more sense now.
Well, I think we ought to make a survey.
Gentlemen, don't you understand?
No.
Can't you see that?
No.
I will kill you all.
Don't try to think. Just watch.
That'll win them over, being passive-aggressive. Oh, God!
I knew that's what was going to happen. You didn't lose any hair, I promise, dude.
It lost his wig.
Cute, isn't it? Sure, we'll make him with $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. How do you like it?
Stop it, Jeff. Stop it, I tell you.
That was bound to happen.
Gentlemen, I apologize. I thought you had brains.
I would have said balls, but that's just me. I thought y'all had balls.
Also, how is this helping your presentation?
Also, you should just say something along the lines of, I'm just going to take this to one of your competitors. Now, that only works if one of their competitors actually
sees the value in it.
Yeah, because if it doesn't, then you're just embarrassing.
But I was wrong.
I could have told you that wasn't going to work, but that's just me.
I hope that's all right.
Yeah, generally, if you want to make a presentation like that, you should have a prototype, not a scaled model.
Yeah.
440.
Oh, damn it, Ram Bam. That's good.
What?
Well, that's his funding out the window.
Ah!
Mo! Gee, it's nice to see you.
Oh, I've seen you failed epically.
Well, the songwriters had the right idea. Here, presents.
What on earth?
It's a dog.
Open it.
It's obviously a dog, right?
We can clearly see the dog logo.
Strong heart. Well, could be. I don't know.
Oh, he's darling.
Ew.
What's his name?
Ugh,
What's his name? His name is
fuzzy
Letitia.
rat.
It's a rat dog.
And here.
What the hell's that?
One before every meal, the man says.
That's a
They must
dog
expect
treat?
quick results, eh?
That's like a whole surely you're
How's everything been,
breaking
Mo?
it up, right?
Terrific. But it could be worse. Here I've got a spot for a singer coast-to-coast radio program with television, but to everybody I bring, they say no.
Ah, you'll find someone.
Always remembering the soul of Sweet Swing.
Don't be silly. Everybody's forgotten about me.
There's the Terry
How
Arthur
long
Club
have you
of
been
Kokomo
gone?
And the American Legion.
I mean, I would say maybe like a few months.
At
Right?
most, yeah.
At most, like 4 months.
But how goes it with you? Colossal, eh?
Husbands are funny. He spends all of his time trying to break his neck in some silly plane. They say it takes courage. But waiting home day after day, that takes courage too.
Who are you talking to? He's right there.
First of all, what?
It takes courage to go out and fly a plane, but waiting home for them, that takes courage too.
Making this cake takes courage.
Yes. Obviously.
Obviously.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, my cake. Excuse me, Mo.
You
That's
just
all
put
right.
it in.
It's been like 2 minutes.
It's maybe been 2 minutes.
I got to be getting along anyway. I'll see you later.
Wow. Okay.
I just stopped by to give you a dog. Bye. How?
You're a lot of help.
I think there's something wrong with your oven. Okay, like
What did she have it set at? 5,000 degrees?
what the sun. That is what I want this to cook at. In 2 minutes, I want to be able to take out my cake and it be completely burnt to a crisp. What?
How hot is this oven?
That is insane. What are you doing, lady? I don't even understand how you're messing up at this point. I'm baffled. I really am.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Wadsworth.
Yo. Well, rude.
Also, stupid nice house.
Yeah, for a family that's supposedly struggling, this house is huge.
Really? That's what
Yeah.
you're gonna give him?
Look,
What's the idea?
our anniversary. 3 months.
It's been 3 months. And let me tell you something. You're a grown woman celebrating month anniversaries.
Ugh.
Oh my god, I remember chicks did that in middle school and high school.
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, that should go right there where that painting is. Right there. Live,
It
laugh,
should be
love.
right. It should be on the mantle of the fireplace.
Right, yeah, with it's in cursive. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like wood. Yes, there you go. Definitely got it from Hobby Lobby. Yeah.
A couple of days because I wanted to bake your cake, but something happened to it and now you can't eat it. Anyway, you can blow the
Then
candle.
why are you serving it?
What's the matter?
Just light a candle and have him blow it out. You, whatever.
Oh, things, just things.
Yeah, I would have put it there too. That's what's funny.
Jeff, don't you notice anything?
Yeah. What's that funny smell?
Divorce his ass. What? Divorce his ass. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's like, absolutely leave him. I know you can't, but like, just leave him.
Wow.
That was so inappropriate. Oh my goodness. She very clearly got her hair done. And she's very obviously wearing a nice dress. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Wow. And as someone who has been married for close to 10 years now, whenever your wife says, "Have you noticed anything different?" the male brain just goes, "Oh God, what is it?"
Yeah.
You can tell he's still a rookie.
No, this is just dumb. I think he's just an idiot.
What is that smell? That is something you should never, ever, ever say to your wife.
Yeah, she's beaming at you, big smile on her face, and she's looking at you, and she's like, "Hey, did you notice anything?" And your response is to look anywhere but her and say, "What's that smell?" What? That is so incompetent. You need to go. Like, that is embarrassing.
Part of it's the cake and part of it's the chicken. It was an awfully nice chicken, but something happened to it.
Yeah,
Something happened to the cake.
I set the temperature of the oven to the surface of the sun, and shocker, it went to shit.
And again,
I actually
chicken's also incredibly easy. You just need to make sure it's cooked all the way through. But chicken's not hard either. Chicken is very forgiving.
Dude, just fucking just marinate it in something for a couple hours, right? All right, and then just put it on your fucking iron cast skillet. All right, sear it on both sides. Assuming this is like a flat piece and not like an actual like full, chicken. This is like a breast, right, or something.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you can't do that if it's like the full chicken, but no, if it's just a chicken breast, it's
marinate it.
Easy as hell to cook.
Marinate it for a couple hours, and fucking sear it on both sides in the skillet, and then pop that skillet in the oven and cook it for a little bit, and then you can start making sides. So, yeah. If you don't have a meat thermometer, it is perfectly fine to cut a little into like the thickest sections or the middle of the chicken, right?
Yep.
Now, my advice would be, if you're going to do that, flip it over. That way, that part kind of sears itself back together, and you're not exposing it and drying it out like that.
Right.
So that would just be my little advice. But you can also just go ahead and cut that chicken breast. Like you get like the biggest one, you cut it in half, and it looks intentional now. So, unless you're plating for like a restaurant, generally it should be okay.
Yeah.
And then letting it rest is also important. So before you cut into any of your meats, make sure they rest first.
Yes.
So busy with your past triumphs with that round-headed ape that you burned up the dinner. Well, at least you're consistent.
Hold on. I gotta go.
Yeah, what? I feel like I missed something.
Okay, we're just gonna watch the scene. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Now you can't eat it. Anyway, you can blow the candles out. What's the matter?
Oh, things, just things.
The cake isn't even straight; it's lumpy.
Yep.
Jeff, don't you notice anything?
Yeah. What's that funny smell?
Part of it's the cake and part of it's the chicken. It was an awfully nice chicken, but something happened to it. Just like something happened to the cake.
So busy reviewing all your past triumphs with that round-headed ape that you burned up the dinner. Well, at least you're consistent.
Oh, okay. He's calling her agent the round-headed ape.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was calling her. I'm like, wow, damn, dude.
Okay.
Dude, I know you've had a bad day.
I mean, you destroy property at your dad's firm and had the board of directors scared for their lives because of your poor demonstration, but maybe not take it out on her. That's not her fault.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying you could have worked at your father's firm and then made model airplanes in the garage.
Yeah.
And then take the money that you got from the firm and you could have invested it in some airplane stock and stuff, some companies of airplanes,
Mm-hmm. Or if you really want to help out this small time plane manufacturer that's testing out all these innovative ideas, maybe you work at the firm, but then you're like a silent partner.
Yeah, you invest in it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a better way of that's what I'm saying, but you said it better. So yes,
I'd help.
You earn your salary.
Yes.
Please.
Dog biscuits. Did he bring those here?
Yes, he did. And that isn't all.
Sure, why not? Dog biscuits. In 3 months, you haven't cooked a dinner I'd feed to a dog.
Oh, stop it. Don't say that. You don't understand.
Sure, I understand. He wanted to put your name back up in lights, didn't he? Well, didn't he?
Yes, that's exactly what he wanted to do.
Good read.
Well, actually, no. He didn't ask, did he? He just kind of alluded to that he wanted to ask, but he never actually asked.
He simply mentioned that there were. He alluded that there's still offers on the table, but he didn't technically. Yeah, you're right. He didn't technically beg her to come back. He was just like he's testing the waters.
Yeah, he's testing to see where y'all were.
Yeah.
So.
And brought you a rat dog, so there's that.
You?
Well, go ahead and let him. Why not? A home's no place for you.
That was deserved.
It was that. Yeah.
No, you deserve that.
A home is no place for you. Like, think about what you said, dude. Really think about that.
Yeah. So I would start packing, girly. And I'd take that job offer.
I'd leave the dog because that thing's disgusting looking.
Yep.
Thanks. That's all I needed to wake up. I've been keeping you from your public. Well, I'll get out of the way.
So you really were the reason why. So she could have had it all. I thought this was like maybe like a law or something, or socially unacceptable. So you're telling me that you took her successful career away because you wanted a housewife? And you didn't even know she could cook?
What a prize.
You know, okay, I pride myself on my stuff, okay? Loki doesn't like vegetables, but he says it smells good, okay? So I know I can cook, all right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even like it. He likes how it smells, okay? Like, I just, y'all are not compatible. I have not seen any compatibility with you two, except for in the honeymoon phase, which does not count for compatibility. Because your stupid emotions and hormones and shit are all fucking up with your brain. You don't know. Compatibility, like the initial compatibility, you have the honeymoon phase, and then like the true compatibility comes later. So It is the annoying thing about relationships is you don't truly know if you're compatible until like a little bit into it. So, because I mean, you have to get to know each other, and getting to know each other is a process that takes a while. Which I think y'all skipped that.
Yeah.
Take the job. Pack. Take the job. Go. Take it. Don't clean up for dinner, I swear to God. No. No. Go. Wow.
A certain songbird now freed from the domestic nest.
Damn. Those sounds are crazy.
Home economics is the modern home. Scheduled for a local television broadcast.
Good.
To warble. To warble coast to coast.
Get that money. Wow, do you see her face? Yeah, that tells me a lot of her mental state right now.
Yeah.
That tells me.
Hold on. I want to go back real quick.
What?
Okay.
Okay. What?
To warble on Coast to Coast Radio and television network.
What does warble mean?
It's usually, I've never heard it in terms of a singer. I've usually heard
Yeah,
it in
you're
terms
right.
of. I've usually heard it in terms of someone just making sounds.
Yeah, like vague sounds that you don't have a name for. But
Right.
Like warbling, yeah. Huh. I think the only time I've ever heard someone say warbling recently, or within like the past few years, is I think it was Five Nights at Freddy's. The games, you have the warbling noise that they would make that would clue you in when to shut the doors and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That people called it the like Freddy or somebody's like warble noise. Or that's the only time I've really heard that word used. Yeah. Weird. I would not call a singer. I would not say that a singer's warbling then.
Yeah.
There you are. Of course, it's a good program, but Mo, with all that value, they're not paying very much.
I know, it's peanuts.
She wants her money back.
Put on by the network as a public service feature. They ain't got real money for talent. But
that's why they got you.
Yeah. I'm also thinking how I'm going to have to watch my pennies in order to pay the rent and eat.
Every housewife does.
Don't call me a housewife.
I mean,
you mean mortgage?
Yeah, I think you meant mortgage. And also, at this point, I would say she is not a housewife. She doesn't want to be. She's not good at it. She doesn't even, I mean, she doesn't have kids either, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not say she's a housewife. I think it's wrong that her husband basically forced her to be a housewife. It's not cool. She wanted to be a singer. You married her when she was a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Or you proposed at least and dated her. I don't know. Oh my god, he's one of those I can change him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, generally it doesn't work if you try to force somebody to change.
Yeah. Never ever ignore red flags.
Well, pull in the fiddles a little, Benny. We're losing them. All right, boys. Move in a little closer, please. Look who's here.
Hello, boys.
Hi, boys. Well, here we are again. Hi, Terry. It's good to see you.
And you too, baby.
What, did they get the same band?
I guess.
From nightclubs to happy homemakers.
Imagine me on the Modern Home Hour from coast to coast.
A little green under the chin, violet up the eyes, heavy yellow on the cheek.
Who are you?
It's gorgeous.
All that for television?
What the hell was that?
Back of my neck.
I have no idea.
Somebody I want you to meet.
See you later.
Terry, this is Virginia Francis, the creator of this program.
How do you do? How do you do?
I thought it was being presented by the network as a PSA.
You know what the Modern Home should be, and I know what it should not be. Tell me honestly.
Oh, well, bye.
Are you really interested in housekeeping anymore? You're joking, of course. No. I mean in this modern, streamlined age of hit and run
What's
living.
that brooch she's wearing?
Still think about a home.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Medal of Honor.
It's like a Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Well, times have changed.
But life hasn't changed. The homemaker is still general manager, chief cook, and bottle washer. And the sweetheart of her husband.
That's a good trick, if she can do it.
It's a big job. So big, she's got to use her head as well as her hands. The homemaker who allows herself to be just a slave is really shirking half her job.
I can't agree with that.
Oh, it's her responsibility to use the modern methods that enable her to do a better job of housekeeping and be the companion of her husband.
All right, Miss Arden, we want to get a balance for the orchestra.
I hated all of that.
Come on, let's have it quiet. This is no clam bake. I take it from the opening, Benny.
I'm way up
Wait, no warm up or anything? She's just going live?
I never know the time.
Or are they just getting a level?
I have no clue.
Okay. All right.
It's okay.
Ah!
Benny, hold up your background, will you? Okay.
Okay, they were getting a level.
Someday television will sweep the country. just as radio did.
Oh, they have a
We expect to be
TV
on the
now.
ground floor.
What of it?
Mother, with this you can see as well as hear.
How come?
Why?
How come
You
his
mean
mother looks
how?
younger than
I
him?
mean, why? Who cares?
There's an experimental program on right now. I'll get it for you.
How much TV was there in 1940?
Way up in the air, I'm here and there.
I'm looking.
I never know the time.
Well, now you've got something.
My heart
This makes sense. It's that girl again. Turn it off. Don't you touch it.
That
Don't you-
girl again. You mean your daughter-in-law?
what would I do if you'd ever let me down?
Apparently, before 1947, only a few thousand people had television.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at this point in time, television being able to broadcast images synced with sound is in its absolute infancy.
So, yeah, apparently 1949, there was only 6% of the American household that had a TV. That's like almost a decade.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the fact that they're doing a TV broadcast is a little unprecedented.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you see this can't be? Blame it all on love.
So is this the only song she knows?
Good evening. This is the Modern Home Hour, addressed to the wives.
The
of
Modern
America.
Home Hour. That sounds like a bore.
Yours is the biggest
Yeah.
and the most important job in the world. But how often have you wished for more hours in the day? More time to do the 101 things you like to do? Well,
Every day.
that is
Yeah.
the purpose of this program. To give you more time in which to live and to enjoy life. Of course, we can't put any more hours into the day, but we can show you how to save many precious hours every day through the use of finer and more efficient methods of housekeeping.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
Listen and learn how modern
Hey, Mah
facilities
Gah.
can step up the tempo
Sup?
of homemaking, just as Terry Arden, lovely Terry Arden, steps up the tempo of our orchestra with swing.
I'm simply going mad, walking round in a daze. You went right to my head, and now I'm all ablaze. Please tell me I'm the one, the only, and blame it all on love.
That was not me. That was the copy. That's
No, I
there.
believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not my editing. And the crowd goes mild.
Oh my god.
And now, Virginia Francis, nationally known home economist who brings you the first in a series of demonstrations on modern homemaking.
Good evening. During the past few years, we have seen more and more of the burdens of housekeeping taken over by that most capable of all servants, electricity.
Oh.
We speak of the home as the temple of life. And if that is
The
so,
temple of
surely
life?
the kitchen is its shrine. But let me ask frankly, how many of you housewives are kitchen slaves?
Abner.
How many of you are still cooking in
Pay
the horse and
attention,
buggy?
Abner.
Well, I'm going to show you a better way. The electric way that gives your family better living at less cost and you a new freedom. For our demonstration,
Except you'll see your
we have
electricity
taken
bill skyrocket.
the best known
Yeah.
and finest of all electric ranges. Naturally, your first question is, how much does it cost? I'll answer quite frankly that electric cooking of the finest kind
An arm and a
costs
leg.
very little more to buy
Yes.
and actually less to operate than the old-fashioned, uncertain, often hazardous flame cooking of the past. No matter whether you live in a
I mean,
mansion
in
or a
fairness,
cottage,
most cooking
on
was
a basis
probably
of
done
dollars
by
and common sense,
by still like
you
using
can't
coal
afford
or
not
wood.
to take advantage of this modern cooking method. So that's that. Now, what will it do for you? We all know that good cooking demands measured ingredients, measured heat, measured time. Any good cookbook can give you accurate measurement of ingredients. All the rest is
You'd have to be a
provided
total
accurately
fool
and
not to actually
automatically
buy
by
a
this
cookbook or
electric
something and
range.
try to learn
With
some basic
5
recipes.
precisely accurate
She was using a cookbook at one point. That's what has blown my mind. Is
That's
there was-
right, she did.
She was using a cookbook. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
ranges of heat. And the time clock
Wow, with no
controls
number
starts
indicators.
and finishes the cooking. Thus, cooking becomes an exact science. Even this year's bride can become a good cook in practically no time at all.
I'm talking to you.
Experienced cooks, there's nothing new to learn, except a new ease and simplicity of operation, and a new improvement in results. Electric cooking is almost as simple as wishing. You can use all your favorite recipes and your favorite utensils.
Electric cooking is almost as simple as wishing. That's not true. You still need to like prep the food properly.
No.
There's less cleanup.
True.
With a but no.
Yeah.
Rambam. Yeah. I would imagine it was that number would be kind of high back in 1940. The number of people who still used wood fires.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that surprising.
Yeah, because like I don't think I don't think natural gas lines were fully laid in yet.
I don't know.
Because today I will take gas over electric anytime.
Pretty much at this point.
Yeah, because if I lose power, I can still use the stove.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
Both will be better with this electric range. And now a word to you women who are struggling along with flame cooking. Do you realize that it is waste heat, waste money that turns your kitchen into a Turkish bath? Do you know that the flames and fumes of old-fashioned cooking devitalize the air as much as if 14 people were crowded into your kitchen?
I believe that.
No wonder you're fagged out at the end of the day. And flame cooking is bound to produce soot and dirt.
Yes, dear.
Dirt
I
that you
see,
pay to
dear.
create and pay again to remove from the stove, the kitchen, yes, and even from your face, hair, and clothing. But electric heat is clean heat, so our modern woman is free of all that. Free for bridge, shopping, free to catch up on
Free
her
for
men,
bridge.
gardening, or any of the other 101 household duties that demand her time. Does that sound too good to be true?
Yes.
Prove it. Long before this program started, we laid out a complete dinner on this range. Set the timer to start and finish cooking, and let the range do the rest. You can see for yourselves the complete absence of soot or smoke or grime. And incidentally, this cellophane is not fireproof. When touched with flame, it burns like tinder. During all this period of cooking.
Burnt plastic. My favorite
Wonderful scent. And okay, there's no flame, but there's still heat sources, and you're putting cellophane over it, over all the food.
Microplastics. Yummy.
I see potential problems here. Just because there's no because there's no flame doesn't mean it can't catch fire.
What?
There's still a heat source on those burners, right?
What?
I'm calling bullshit on your little presentation there, lady.
don't know what you mean, Josh. I think you're just being a hater.
Perfectly safe, because in electric cooking, there is no flame.
But there's still heat sources. And then the whole thing burns up as it goes over the stove.
And despite the fact that no one has paid the slightest bit of attention to this range during the cooking period, dinner is ready. Won't you join us?
Wait, what?
That was a bit of a flex, right? You make a meal to like showcase your product, and then you invite everyone to eat it. It's actually really clever.
I guess, yeah.
Well,
Although
your whole point is-
it would be funny if she's like, "Oh crap, it's not done. Oh no, what's?"
Oh no! It's all ruined.
Now, when we watched this, Becky went, "I want this." Like a built-in, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like a built-in crock pot.
Yes, that seems like a fantastic idea.
Dude, yes, because there's always one burner you never use.
I want some of that turkey.
Tell people about these things.
These young people and their electric stoves.
Why don't they tell people about these things? That's what the advertisement was just for.
Congratulations, you've just now figured out what an advertisement is.
You took a whole turkey leg, dude. Really?
Oh yeah, I was about to say that's me. I'm just gonna rip this turkey leg off and walk away. Bye.
And you're terrific. And look, maybe there's an idea for you, Terry.
Yeah.
And you're 3 months too late.
Are you awfully sure it's too late?
Yeah.
No, this was really designed for the...
He basically told me that I was a piece of shit and that, I wasn't welcome. Like, I don't know. He was a real asshole.
Or you could go with the other joke that was there. Of course, it's not too late. Now's the time to be gay.
Oh my gosh, it was right there.
It was right there.
Damn it. That's what I get for trying too hard.
Look at you trying to like actually analyze the story. I had a gay joke.
No.
What's more important?
The gay.
Yes.
The gay is more important.
Woman's work. Seems to me it's just fitted to you in many ways.
I'm afraid you don't understand.
Oh, maybe I do. Won't you let me help you for a little while?
Yes.
Why?
No, somebody fucking help this chick. She cannot use an oven, okay? Like,
and why is her manager suddenly like invested in her repairing her relationship? I thought you want her to be a singer.
Well, she's getting paid.
I guess.
Yeah, but in reality, he should be invested in her not being happy. So.
Yeah.
I
mean, that'd be the scummy thing to do, but he's an agent.
Maybe he actually likes her. I don't know. Like, they're actually like friends and shit.
So they're on. So she's wondering how she can pay the bills, but she can buy a brand new electric stove.
Oh yes.
Oh, so you heat it up? Okay.
And you go boop.
Is that chocolates or?
So I was right. Her fucking oven was broken. Because look, she can do it fine now. It literally, she just needed to get a new oven. She just needed a new oven.
Of course.
and for someone to help teach her how to do shit. So I just
What the hell was that?
I have no idea. It's dude. It's the 40s. I couldn't fucking tell you. Like, there's some weird Jello shit happening in here. Look at this.
Yeah, you got some sort of casserole on the bottom shelf there.
Like, I literally don't know what anything is in this fridge. This looks like it's like fucking like milkshakes or something. Okay?
Or like parfaits.
Or parfaits, yeah, but I don't know why. Could you not just make them last? I don't know. It's weird. It's for 1940s cooking. There's always Jello for some reason.
No, you're better off.
You are better off without him. Invite your female friend. You know what? Invite your friends over. Invite the guys that gave you flowers and your agent. Invite people over that like you. Okay. He's probably even having an affair. I'll call it right now. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Also, it's a stupid tiny fork, but it's also cute.
It works, Jeff. You've got it. Except for one thing, it lands a little too hot.
Oh, it works, except it's shit at landing. So, potentially, we're gonna destroy it when we land it. So, you
It just landed a little rough, sir. That's a bit of a problem when it comes to airplanes.
Honey, you are aware that like it is much harder to get a plane to land than it is to get it to take off.
Yes.
The landing is much more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
I've played Flight Simulator. I'm well aware of that. Takeoffs are easy. Landing's hard.
Yeah. How about this? Just really simple. Go make a paper airplane, okay? It's super easy to make it fly. Yep. It is super difficult to make it land smoothly, okay? So.
Yeah, my paper airplanes almost always went like 10 feet and then just nosedive.
Yeah, boom. Yep.
It was really pretty for like 10 feet, and then it just like, nah, I'm done.
Dead, I'm tired. Night night. Boom.
We'll go into that later.
I mean, it's the landing, sir. It could make or break the product, sir. No, okay.
It could literally break the product, sir.
It's a picture of the dog.
No, it's a picture of a plane.
How long ago was that publicity shot taken of her? She's significantly younger in that.
She's like early 20s.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, I'm going.
Are they like? I'm getting the feeling they're like the closest thing you could get to divorce right now.
Maybe not then. There was no such thing as no fault divorce yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're the closest thing to. I mean, separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they living in their same house? Like, she's like maybe 19 or 20.
Yeah,
right?
she's clearly younger in this picture.
She's like 10 years younger in that picture. Or that photographer knows what he's doing in the dark room. Okay. Or with the lighting, at least.
Also possible.
So
I mean, either way, that doesn't look like it. This would be like her profile picture, and then you actually see her.
This is like the back of the book of like an author thing, right?
Yes.
But like they keep this one picture forever.
Yes. But yeah, that she is obviously younger in this picture. This picture was taken a while ago.
Or like, oh, in corporations, sometimes they have like the picture, your picture on like the little name tags to scan in. And I
Right.
remember it was maybe 10 years ago. I saw my dad's, and it literally was the exact same picture that he got when he first joined the company. And
Nice.
like, it was just so like, I mean, it was scratched the hell. Like, it was just like obviously had very heavily been used, right? And I was like, why don't you get a new one? He's like, yeah, but then they'd have to get a new picture of me. I was like, okay, fair enough. I guess it's really funny to have that be your ID picture. Like, not a gray hair in sight, okay? That's how long.
Mhm.
So, just funny to me.
This past week, I had to update my my driver's license, and like the first time, because you have to get your picture taken, right? The first time it happened, the first they because it had only been because the picture was only 4 years old, they just reused it. Then the next time it came up for expiration was during COVID, so the offices were closed, so they just reused that picture. So it occurred to me when I finally was at the DMV, the wonderful fun experience that is the DMV.
Oh yeah.
This was the first time I have gotten my picture taken for my driver's license in 12 years.
Yeah.
It's like I was looking at because they give you the old driver's license. I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, that's a while ago.
Yeah. Do they do it in black and white still, or do they do it in color?
Mine's in color.
Okay. I can't remember. I thought they did it in black and white, but I could be misremembering. It's been a while since I got a new picture, so yeah.
I'm way up in the air. I'm here and
Oh, he's now at a diner because he can't cook.
He refuses to cook.
And of course, it's still the same damn song.
I hate that song. Oh God.
She's haunting my dreams. Okay, what's this menu? Hamburgers, 35 cents. Steak, 30 cents.
Liver and onions.
Oh,
Liver and
okay.
onions, hamburger steak.
Steak.
And
Cheese
then
cream. I can't make out this bottom one.
pie per cut.
Oh,
I
okay.
would have said slice, but coffee,
Yeah.
vegetables.
But man, 35 cents for a burger.
Oh, coffee, vegetables, and bread. Addition or something with each meal. So served, maybe I don't think that's a served, but it's something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, included. That's included. So ham and eggs, plain steak, liver and onions, hamburger steak. I don't know what that one says. Something in cream.
Cheese and cream.
Cheese and cream, all right. Pie per cut, and then coffee, vegetables, and bread included with each meal. That's insane. I can get everything on that menu for $2.
Yes.
Screw you.
Meanwhile, yesterday, I went to Five Guys.
Oh, God, that was your first mistake. Did you get, like, a bonus you wanted to spend all of it on?
It's like, man, these guys are pricey. It's very satisfying, though.
Yeah, I know.
But, man, it's like, okay. Yeah. It wasn't 35 cents for the burger.
I'd imagine not.
Okay.
Huh.
But you already had your food there.
Yeah.
Then again, I suppose if my wife's evil specter of a song was haunting me, I'd want to get out of there too.
Yeah. I know they're going to get back together, but I'm upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
80 cents, lady. Terry.
Jeff.
Still 80 cents.
Jeff, darling. It's been so long.
For weeks and weeks,
80
beautiful speech, all
I have a job to
all the
do.
right things to say. You want to hear?
80 cents.
No.
80 cents.
Don't say anything.
80 cents.
Just give me 80 cents and I'll be on my way.
Oh
bye.
my God. Wow. Okay. I'm calling the police.
I should get mercenary at a time like this.
Oh.
I suppose if we didn't love each other, we couldn't hurt each other. That's all over.
That
Let's
is
forget
not
it.
how that works.
Listen. This time we're starting out right. I want you to bring your mother and father.
By getting to know one another, which we
Yeah.
should have done before we got married.
Yeah.
But
fine.
And Granny to our house for dinner.
Oh no. Now, wait a minute. That's way too much work.
Don't talk rashly.
Gay laughter and soft music and champagne.
Jeff, it's going to be my way or it isn't going to be.
Damn.
We've all been living in separate worlds, and it's time we got together.
But can't we? I
Yeah,
mean,
we're married after all.
Yeah. It's kind of the whole point. You're sharing your life with someone.
Oh my gosh.
And I like the guy walking in the background.
Yep. Probably confused. It's all right. We're all confused.
He's waiting for his cab that was suddenly not showing up.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, why lead with our chins?
Do you want to back out on it?
Well, 10 years from now, I hope this is funny.
Okay. So he's still an asshole.
Yeah. Was that a rack of lamb?
You couldn't cook cake earlier, okay?
The door's open.
So, first of all, that's exactly what was in the fridge.
That was the exact same picture, yeah. Now, in fairness, I mean, the electric fridge was a revolutionary household item.
I mean, yeah. Who doesn't love their fridge?
Yeah. But, I mean, before then, it was an ice box where you had to get a block of ice put in every single day.
Just came over to help you out. Didn't cook for ranch hands 5 years for nothing.
Oh, bless you, Granny. I was just leaving. I have a radio rehearsal this afternoon.
Young lady, at 7 o'clock this evening, you've got to put on the biggest blowout since the Feast of Babel.
Of course. But I've got to go to the studio now.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it, Granny?
Also, I would not be sticking anything in the oven.
And then leaving the house.
Yeah. The only acceptable thing to do that with is a crock pot.
Yeah, because it's completely contained within the crock pot.
Yeah, it's literally made to do that.
Yes. Don't do that with an oven. I don't care if it's brand new or not. Something catastrophic can happen with any oven.
Yes. Yes, it can.
Better. If you mess this up, I swear I'll paddle you with my bare hands.
Don't worry, you just trust me.
It's time to be gay, dear.
Oh my god.
So much anxiety about a dinner.
Yeah, I'm just hungry over here.
Yeah. But a little fancy, aren't you there?
Yeah.
You're going to your daughter's you're going to your son and daughter-in-law's house.
Oh, calm down.
She's here.
Don't you have a key? It's your house too.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Why doesn't he have a key to the place? This
I
is
think
still
that's
his
funny.
house too, right?
So sorry
No,
I
that's
kept
way
you
funnier.
waiting. Jeff, you make everybody at home.
Ew.
Get away from me, you flea blade.
Granny best character.
Even though she gave him terrible advice at the beginning.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Ew. That's a rat.
Hello, Julian. This is Jeff Wadsworth. I want the best table you can give me tonight for a party of 5. Yes, tonight, right away.
Really?
And go the limit on.
I think that's a rack of
Julian,
lamb.
cancel that.
Yeah, she
Don't
learned
pay
how
any
to
attention
cook.
to me.
Shocking.
Yeah. No,
She
I'm
now
just
has
curious.
value as a woman.
Yeah.
Darling, I don't understand.
There's so much.
Yeah, well, we were using appliances from 1822, and so when I upgraded, obviously it was better. And I realized that I was reading the instructions upside down, and I didn't understand any of it. So I finally learned how to cook because I learned how to read instructions correctly, and we now have a stove that is from this century. So. You know?
I mean, but just because like the tools get more advanced doesn't negate that she also had no skills whatsoever.
Oh no, I'm making a joke. This is like
Yeah,
very
I know.
clearly. To me, this is very clearly like sponsored by an appliance company. Okay.
Which they didn't name the company.
No, but it seems like it's obviously like, hey, look, this appliance saved a marriage.
Yes, that is absolutely the point of this. To try to get people to buy electric appliances.
Yeah, you can be a professional woman and a housewife. Look at that.
A professional woman.
Yes, you can be professional and make money while also being the woman of your man's dreams at home. Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm hungry right now.
Dude, I'm so fucking hungry. Oh my god. Ugh.
What you doing? Get me the ice cubes.
I'm gonna cook some fried chicken, popcorn chicken in the air fryer, and I'm gonna have a fried chicken salad. Oh, yes. You know what? Maybe I'll even boil up an egg so I can slice it. Fuck yeah, I'm doing that. That's what's happening after this.
Okay.
Hells yeah. with some ranch, tortilla strips, like make it Southwest kind of.
There we go.
Oh yeah, some guac. Yeah, buddy.
Not like that, silly.
No, you stupid man. This is women's. This is the woman's section of the house. You can't go away.
Well, remember the one shot I showed you where the man entered the kitchen and then literally disappeared?
As he should.
But that's I don't think I've ever seen that kind of tool for getting ice.
Well, I'm guessing this is like early ice tray, right?
Yes.
So.
Here.
Oh my goodness, a man is helping in the kitchen. What does this world come to? Actually, I kind of like it. Holy shit. There's like a thing on top so you can...
Seems practical, actually.
I actually like it. Because how many times have you used an ice tray and you put it in and then you forget about it and it's not frozen yet and there's all of a sudden a lot of water in your razor and that's not where you want water to be?
Very true.
Wow, look at this.
I was afraid.
Fresh. Go away. Go away. Get out. Don't be.
You were afraid of him, like licking the frosting off the cake or whatever, and then but you put him exactly where it was by asking him to get ice. So how afraid of it were you?
Honey, go fuck off out of here, okay? And go hang out with your family until dinner is ready, okay? The hosting is a 2-person thing, all right? Stupid man.
Here, you carry it in, darling.
So, sure, so that it looks like he did it. Okay.
My word.
I have a secret, darling. I'm an awful fool.
Yes, dear.
Well, yes.
Hurry up! Hurry up! You've got 50
I agree.
years ahead of you for the nonsense, and I'm hungry.
I agree.
Maybe you better carve, son. Looks to me as if that's going to go on for a long, long time.
Come on, brought to me by... Oh, what? No! Okay, hold on a second. I gotta look at something. Alright. Because there's like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Loading picture. Alright, what is Maxon Inc.?
I have no idea. I never heard of him.
Boo. The closest thing I can find is concrete. I was hoping it was an appliance, like, manufacturer. Boo.
So, that was Blame It All on Love, a story about a singer who can't cook, and so she loses her husband, and then she learns about appliances, and it saves her marriage.
Yeah, even though they were laughably not compatible, like, at all.
I agree, Rambam. Based granny.
And they never talked about their problems, really?
No, they did not.
So these problems will come up again.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the
They
core
can't-
of
because
it,
they-
you know,
At the core of it, they couldn't be honest with each other.
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
They let it sit until it had festered to the point that it was like it was toxic. It's an electronics company. Ooh.
Okay.
Electronic is the future, remember? Electric is the future. I don't know. It was very obviously these electrical appliances saved my marriage.
Yeah.
Or was it? If it is, it makes a way more sense to me.
And some random home economics lady teaches her to cook, and that's it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, I thought you'd like that.
That was great. Utter insanity, but great.
And we should absolutely clip that one little segment.
I
of
need that. Yes.
Yes.
Be gay.
That moment is just magical.
It's so it would not be nearly as funny if it wasn't with another woman.
Yes.
Just it being funny. It's literally it's predicated on the fact that is absolutely not what they meant when they said that.
Correct.
It's so good.
It's time to be gay.
Do it. Be the big gay. Ah, God, I am hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Holy shit. Stupid movie. Did this have the effect on you as it did last time when you watched it? When you watched it, did it make you hungry?
No, but I watched it while I was cooking lunch this morning earlier.
Well, does it count? Ugh. God damn. Alright. So next week is? We're gonna do
As far as I know, yeah. Oh yeah. I got shorts. I definitely got more. I definitely got more shorts.
Yeah, so we're gonna do what is it? Is it dating advice or
the shorts I was looking the shorts I was looking at are about like going on a date, going steady, and getting ready for marriage. So I figured we'll do them like in order.
Excellent. All right. There we go. I've changed the title again.
Okay. You know, the real quote should be the real title of the episode should be "Let's Be Gay."
Just be gay. Oh, I should change that to the that's what I should make the description.
Snorty.
Oh my goodness.
We got a polar bear.
Polar bear. Bear. Hello. You had to say it like that. Too hard.
Oh wow.
Hello. All right. We will see y'all next week.
Yes.
And
with more love advice.
Oh yes. Yeah. More love advice. And
yes. Oh yeah. Before we go.
No.
What did this teach you about love?
To upgrade my appliances somewhat regularly so that my marriage doesn't go into pieces.
I learned to now's the time to be gay.
You learned how to be gay?
Well, no, I learned that it's now the time to be gay.
Oh, that now is the time to be gay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I learned.
Oh, that's an important lesson.
It was, yeah.
Very important indeed. Yes.
Oh, it's okay, Snorty.
I'm always at the end or the tail end. It's fine. You came here, and that is an honor in and of itself.
It is, because you're the internet's best polar bear.
Correct. So, no need to ever apologize. Okie dokie. Food time.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming. We will see y'all next week.
All right. Bye, everyone.